What's up, people? How are we doing today? This is Mark, the iCloud helper, coming to you from Cardiff City. And in this video today, I'm going to be showing you a full untethered bypass. Fully untethered, so you can make phone calls, iMessage, FaceTime, SMS, data, absolutely everything. Everything and everything. And I am doing it on the iPhone X. Okay, I got it right here, the iPhone X. And as you can see, clearly see, it's activation locked. Okay, so this is an untethered bypass that I'm going to be doing through CHECKM8. Now, there are other untethered bypasses you can do through sites like downloads like Sliver 6.1, which is owned by Apple Tech 752. Big shout out to that man and his moderator, Ollie the repair dude. Big shout out to you guys, for making this happen. And yeah, I mean, other than that, I just like to get on in, and crack on with this activation. Thing is, see, what I need to point out is with obviously CHECKM8, you want it fully untethered through CHECKM8, it is going to cost you, yeah? There's no way around that. But, it's a good site. It is very reliable, very punctual. If for some reason it doesn't work and it goes wrong in any way, they'll refund you your money back, because on their end, they can tell whether the device was successfully untethered, if that makes sense. Okay, so, but if obviously, if you don't have the money, if you don't, and you want it for free, then the best one would be Sliver 6.1. And yeah, you can download it you can have it on Mac, and you can also have it on Windows as well. Problem is, and like a lot of people have been saying to me, with this untethered bypass, no, you cannot make phone calls, SMS or data, but you can use it for most other things. And it's fully untethered, so you can power it on and off. Now, what a lot of people do say to me is, they say, Mark, here's the thing. What is the point in an untethered bypass if you're unable to make phone calls and blah, blah, blah? It defeats the fact that it's a phone, and I said, true, good point. Yeah, you're right. Basically, you just be using it as like basically the best iPod Touch on the planet, so to speak, depending on how modern the device is. So as some of you would know, that this is only compatible with A11 chips or below. Yes, there are people working on A12 and A13 chips. Might take some time, but people are working on it. But at the moment, we're going to be using CHECKM8 on Mac, and I'm going to get right on in and start the video. Get a process going, make sure you can see everything. And the first thing we want to do, okay, is go to download it. I've already downloaded it, but to show you folks, show you people how to download it, simply go onto your browser and just type in CHECKM8, and there it is, checkmate.info at the top. So here's the main one here. There's a new release here. And again, not only is it 100% reliable, it'll go to the latest iOS, which is 14.6 currently. Now 14.7, I'm assuming is days, maybe a week away at the most. Yes, also I'd like to add that when you do iPads through CHECKM8 or phones earlier than the X model, yes, it's going to be a lot cheaper. So I'm going to jump right on in and simply click download software. Right, so the software is going to go up there. Let's drag it across there. Here you go, we've got that. Drag it to your desktop. So it's on your desktop. You can close out of CHECKM8 now and open it up, the package. And now sometimes you might have to, a box will come up and it won't open it. If that is the case, go into settings and then you want to go on to security and privacy, and then select general, and then a box by here will say close or open anyway, and you want to select open anyway. As you can see, mine is formatted to allow apps downloaded from anywhere. Okay, so that's why it hasn't popped up for me, but if it pops up for you, you go in here, you select open anyway, and then you are good to go. Now let's go ahead with the installation. Continue. Install. Just put in my password. Enter. Okay. Installation is pretty quick. Well, there we go. Pretty quick. Yeah. So we can close this now. And I mean, this is no longer needed. Drag, drop it in the bin. We'll head over to Launchpad and it'll be over here. And it's this one here. Now, there's the free version there, but you're only gonna get a tethered bypass on that. You're not gonna get untethered, okay? I've got other videos on that. If you wanna see them, be my guest. So there we go. I've got opened it up, CHECKM8 Info Software 3.2, which is the latest one currently. And so I have my iPhone X10, whatever you want to call it, right here. So what we're going to do is connect it up. And we're gonna jailbreak the device, okay? There you go, so you can kind of see that as well. Right, so run checkra jailbreak. So this one is GSM, but yes, it works on MEID as well. Okay, so we do the usual skip A11 BPR and allow untested, back, and then start next. So it's going to put in recovery mode and then ready for DFU. And as you can see, it's in recovery mode. And we're going to go for DFU mode now. With the X, it's volume down and power at the same time. Let go of the power button, keep hold of the volume down button. It's the same with 7s and 8s as well. Successfully entered DFU, so let's go through the bug setup now. And it's about to jailbreak my iPhone 10, iPhone X, etc. And there we go. It's performing the jailbreak. So now the device is jailbroken. So you just sweep up the screen, continue, just so you can see it's still activation locked. Okay. Yep, cleared as day, activation locked. All right, so we're all done with CHECKM8. So now we can just close CHECKM8, no problem. And here we order the iCloud bypass. Now, like I said, it's going to be a lot cheaper for older models. And iPads are much cheaper, again, because the thing is with iPads, you don't need to make phone calls and SMS, you know, from them. I'm guessing why that's one of the main reasons. Now, if you're looking for a promo code, look no further than putting in Apple Tech 752. As you can see, it's $69.99. It's not going to take much off, but it's going to take some off. So there we go. I've got it down to $69.99 to $62.99. That's a $7 drop, which is not bad. It's better than nothing. So next, I'm going to put my name and my email address in, and then it's going to present me with an order form. And once I've completed the purchase, I will be right back with you. Hold tight. Okay, as you can see, I've completed the purchase. Dear customer, thank you for your purchase. Blah, 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 blah. And what we want to do now is basically, just minimize this for now and leave that there just to make sure that, so here's the iPhone X, and as you can still tell, it's iCloud locked. Now, as soon as I hit the start button, it might take, I don't know, 30 seconds, a minute, 10 seconds. It varies. It does vary, you know. But it is bypassing, and it is doing this. It is doing, you know, what needs to be done. And there we go. But because the bypass is still in process, I can't disconnect it just yet. There we go. There's the green light. Green line. Your device has been successfully bypassed. Brilliant. So now we can go ahead and disconnect the device, right? And I'd basically like to show you, I'm going to put my SIM card in. Hang on a sec. I'll just put that there so you could see it. So I'm going to put my SIM card in, and I am currently, I'm on the 3 network, 3 UK. So put the SIM card in. Now, may take a minute or so for it to get a signal. Because like I said, it is a fully untethered bypass that's paid for. It's a paid for service, so right, we got bars there, showing bars, which is a good sign. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna ring the network 3. So 333, ring.
Welcome to 3. To check your bill and what allowances you've got left, press 1. To make a payment for your account, press 2. For phone upgrade.
And there we have it, folks. There we have it. Fully untethered. Oh, and to make sure you know that it's fully untethered and you can make phone calls and everything. Sorry, I forgot to turn the Wi-Fi off. Bluetooth as well. And I'll do it again. Right, so keypad, do it again, because I did have the Wi-Fi on then. Right, so Wi-Fi's off, yeah, data's on.
Welcome to 3.
There we go, all works, a treat. And so what else I'm gonna do is, if you go onto Safari as well, using data only, as you know, it's not connected to Wi-Fi, as you can clearly see. Go on to Google, and there we go. It's absolutely remarkable, absolutely. So before I go, so you know it's fully untethered, I am gonna power the device off. Power the device off. And power it back on. It's absolutely amazing how, you know, you can do a fully untethered to make phone calls. I mean, luckily for me, obviously this phone is SIM free anyway, you know, and look at that, just booted up straight away. SIM free phone, fully untethered, as you can see. I just made a phone call on there. Well, I mean, I typed in 333, which is the customer service number for the 3 network that I'm currently using. And yeah, I mean, let's go into settings and general. Now, about, see at the bottom, if it was MEID, it would say, so that way you know it's a GSM, not an MEID. But does it work on MEID? You bet it does, absolutely. So, I mean, you've seen it there yourself, people, you know, and like I said, regarding, you know, good people like Apple Tech 752, Ollie the repair dude, IFPDZ, he's a good guy as well. All these people, you know, I have to say it is thanks to them, you know, where I am and where other people are, you know, because since 2014, when the iCloud activation lock came out, it first came out on iOS 7. And before iOS 7, there was no such thing as an activation lock. Never heard of before, you know? And so 7 years later, you know, people are still having problems. They're still having problems getting into their devices. They're buying devices online, whether it's eBay, Marketplace, Craigslist, if it still exists, Gumtree, whatever, you know, and they're being stuck with iCloud activation locks. They could get them from boot sales, house clearances, absolutely anywhere, you know, and they're basically stuck with them. They're like, oh, damn, you know, I've just basically got myself, you know, a new iPhone or an iPad, and I'm stuck. What do I do? Well, it's quite simple. Go on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, for the record, iCloud Helper. That's all you got to do, folks. And watch my videos, watch what I do, and it is ABC. It's easy to pick up on, it's easy to learn, and I know that there's thousands, maybe even millions of people with, you know, iCloud activation locks and locked devices, and you know, they really want to get into them. They're trying their best and they simply can't do it. And also I need to add that obviously if you haven't got the money to pay and you're happy to use it without using phone calls, SMS and data, you know, fully untethered, then you want to go to Apple Tech 752's website and basically download Sliver 6.1. And Sliver is, like I said, yes, it's available for not only Mac, but Windows as well. I hope you have all liked my video today. And please do like, subscribe, comment. If you have any problems, I'm the iCloud helper, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. Okay? So, I'd like to say for the record, this is Mark, the iCloud helper, coming to you from Cardiff City. Bye for now, people. Bye for now.